Twitch chat in de gaten, dan pak ik de YouTube chats.
Twitch chat, oké.
Dat mag jij doen. Jij bent de Twitch chat.
Ik denk niet dat er veel mensen meepraten, maar je weet het
Nee,
nooit.
maakt niet uit.
Nizera is online.
Ja, dat hij überhaupt nog wat doet.
Twitch is echt zo raar geworden ook, hè. Het zijn alleen maar domme wijven die een beetje slap zitten te ouwe hoeren.
Ja, klopt.
Just
Oké.
chatting, het is echt verschrikkelijk.
Dus jij houdt de Twitch chat in de gaten, dan doe ik de JT chats. Yay, we zijn live. Yay.
Yes.
Live.
Nerds and more?
Yep, that's finally correct. Oh, bloody hell.
Yes, it went live.
A Zoom party, for crying out loud. It finally works. I don't know why my webcam is doing all that skippiness, but that's something for that.
Wow. Cameras are really good.
Yeah, it shouldn't do this at all. So I will actually, maybe it's just my old computer that doesn't really like it. Oh, this, what the hell? I will stop video and then reconnect. Doesn't really work, so I have to enable. I don't know what it's doing, but okay. Yay, much better. Wow, it's working. So, did you find any topics actually? Since we didn't really test this before.
No, didn't find any topics.
Me neither. So, how was work then? Let's just start with our regular bullshit of how was work.
It was quite busy today. It was not that weird kind of questions or something. I didn't even have weird people. It was kind of good. I had a lady saying that she had a very nice conversation with me. Then she giggled. Wow. It was very odd. She was married, I think, but okay. And then I sent in a lead a few days ago, and it's a bit unfortunate because normally if you send in a lead for people to use a card, depends a bit on their company turnover. And this guy said to me he had 500,000 turnover, which is really a lot in card, like small business card thing. And unfortunately, they skipped the bonus system because of Corona, and I never sent in leads. So I'm a bit disappointed. Yeah, they say, "Oh well, thank you. This is a good lead. We're gonna look at it. We called him. He's gonna take a card." Like, well, thank me, but I want money. I mean, if you have a good lead and somebody makes like €1 million turnover, it can even lend you. Yeah, it's quite a lot of money. It can even lend you €2,000 if you're lucky.
Wow.
So, yeah, I was a bit disappointed. I'm going to see what they're going to do with it, and I will demand money for it.
Yeah, of course.
I'm pretty sure about that. The first time I ever have a big lead, and then I'm unlucky because we're not doing blue leads today. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. It was very busy. We had only a few people calling on the phone with us, but it was also very busy. People just called all night long until 8 o'clock. So I don't know what was going on, but
we had the same thing. It were all like normal, stupid people that cannot think for themselves, so they need answers for basically everything. Some called already like 6 times in one morning, in 1 hour. So because he wasn't satisfied with his answer, because the answer was really simple. You have to pay. That's the only answer he was getting. But he wasn't satisfied because I had to search for the payment, because he did a payment with a different bank account number, which he doesn't have anymore. So
I always love it when they do that. They always mess their own administration.
Yeah.
And then
they
you
think
can
that
correct
we actually
it.
know it. Yeah, that we actually know where it is. And I have.
But I send you the money. Well, we get tons of money from tons of people. How the hell can we find it?
Well, if you don't include a client's number, at some point you would just get the money back. So if
nobody knows where it's from.
If it is cancelled like a few days later, then the money will be at the bank and not at his account. So it's actually his issue, not mine. So yeah. And then actually I had a slight issue with our system. So our system completely froze once again, which was quite funny. And then the waiting line was actually like 6 hours, but the waiting line was wrong. So all the people are also getting like, you have to wait 6 hours for a next service advisor. I was thinking, okay, so there's something wrong with the IVR.
6 hours. You have to wait 24 hours before somebody will get on the phone. Thank
So
you.
that
Bye-bye.
was actually quite funny. I don't know for how long that occurred because I actually called the customer service because I saw our wallboard and was thinking, okay, so I will actually call it, and I was actually hearing that the waiting hours is like 6 hours, and I was thinking, okay, and why
That's
is
weird.
iTunes popping up once again? Fuck you, go away. I don't want to
I
download.
I don't get these people either because we have also a VR system, and most of the time we have a waiting list. It's not bigger than a max 10 people, and then these people have to wait. I don't know, sometimes 10 minutes. These talks go pretty quick, and then sometimes there's a waiting list of 8 people, and then you hear this customer saying, "Oh well, I just called in. I immediately got through." It's like,
Yeah.
okay, and then another one, there's no waiting list, and they said, "Yeah, I was waiting 5 minutes to talk to somebody." How? I mean, we have 5 people free. How the hell can you wait 5 minutes? I don't know what these people are doing in VR.
Me neither. Me neither. So yeah, that was actually quite funny. So yeah, we have to see how it actually going in the next week. We have to notice that children are going back to school, so people call less.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
think
actually
that
the
is.
plus point.
I think that is one of the big causes that people actually call less and call later as well, because now in the morning it's quieter. They
Yeah.
they, they don't call as much.
So I also wanted to go for a haircut. So I was thinking, well, let's go to one of the barbershops and let's take a haircut. That guy was asking €6.95 extra because he has to take 10 minutes more of his time to actually clean after I'm done. So like the alcohol disinfection, and I'm thinking, okay, dude, I'm happy to pay for you. That's all fine, but I won't pay €6.95 extra just for disinfection. A little thing for your mouth, which I actually own myself, so you don't need to charge me that. But no, it's all €6.95. So I'm thinking, why do I have to pay €6.95 in forehand if I have that cleaning solution that you all want, like disinfect your hands, have a facial mask, because I have one with the Ramstein logo on it, official
Have one.
Ramstein, I guess.
Have one as a slave.
And so I'm thinking, why in hell do I need to pay more then? So I said, okay, then not. I will refuse. If I cannot even, if I have my own supplies, which is important to you guys, which doesn't really matter, but okay, for you it is. Why do I have to pay if I have my own stuff?
Yeah.
If I have my
You
own
bring
hand
your own alcohol.
sanitizer? Yeah, I have my own hand sanitizer. So I don't really see the issue
weird.
why I then still have to pay $6.95 for extra money. So actually, I will call my other barbershop tomorrow if you have some place left. Then I think I will go next week. Yeah. So I will rather support him than the Turkish barbershop, which is pretty good for the price, but not if I have to pay €6.95 extra only for some cleaning alcohol, and he has to get more time.
This is
That's
weird.
not. That's just. And I told him that's not my thing. If this is too much for you, then you shouldn't open.
Yeah, don't open. Let's just wait until you can help everyone again.
Or just don't open and go bankrupt.
Yeah.
That's seriously it with starting companies. And the other thing is, I was actually cycling in my village, actually in the shopping area, because we can cycle there just on a bike. And one person was actually in front of me, and she suddenly turned left into a shop. And I said, okay. And then she was mad at me because I had to brake because I was behind her. Yeah, you are a guest here, and blah blah blah. And I said, I don't want to argue with you. So I said to her, I don't want to argue with you. I don't know who you are, but if you turn left, you have to look behind you if there's someone behind you. Yeah, but it's a shopping center, shopping area, and you're a guest here with your bike. And I said, yes, I'm going 19.999 kilometers an hour, which is the legal speed limit in this little area. So I'm actually driving the speed limit, and I can brake, and you should turn back if you turn left, because you don't know who's behind you. Because my bike is silent. So I have a silent hub motor.
Some people are just, I don't know, just stupid.
Yeah,
I don't know
so I actually didn't want to argue
people.
with her. I've seen it before that people actually starting to argue with you, but they are wrong anyway. That's not only happened today, but it happens more often. That people are just turning left or turning a certain direction and then get mad at me because I'm actually behind them and don't ring the bell. Because why should I ring the bell if you are turning and you don't even look back? So it's actually your own issue. Yeah.
some proper autistic logic.
Emma. Hello, Emma. Oh, we have Emma joining. Oh, lovely.
Ooh.
It actually works. Wow.
Ooh la la.
Wow. Hello, Emma. And there she goes, I guess. I don't see her anymore.
Who the hell's Emma?
I don't know. She joins, and I will say, hey.
Alright. Is that some random people just can join in?
Yeah, random people can join in. That's actually the thing of this whole party. Let's get it all
Right.
started.
Okay.
So yeah, that actually seems to be working. Oh wow, oh lovely. I didn't even notice. That's cool. I will mute out the chat for her. Yeah, that's cool. We have 100 people that we can actually join in for like 40 minutes because that's the legal limit of Zoom, apparently.
Right.
So actually, I was in the shop today. Last Saturday, I had like a high tea. I'm not really a tea drinker, but I had a high tea, and I actually had this lovely lemon curd, which I asked to my friend, like, how did you get it? My family friend, how did you get it? Where? It's from England. And she said, well, it's actually at the Albert Heijn, and I was actually quite confused. That how did you even get it in my local Albert Heijn? Stuff from England. This is normally not actually even there, so it's quite funny. So it seems to be working all right.
Lemon curd. What the hell is lemon curd?
It's actually just for on your bread, apparently.
Is it a lemon spread thingy or?
By the way, you can chat back in a waiting room. Apparently I can. It should be working actually. Oh, they can chat back. Yeah, that's true. iTunes, no, fuck off. No, I don't want to download. I don't want to download the update. my iPhone is forcing me to update itself to the latest iOS. But I
That's
don't
what you
want
get with Crapple. I never have such issue with my Samsung phone.
Twitch as well, mate. No, it wants to update. That's because I don't want it to update. See the waiting room. Okay, let's see. In right. It doesn't really.
Can I see the? Can I see the waiting room?
No, you can't because I'm the host, not you. Well, you're just like all the others, a guest. Well, I can make you an admin if you really feel to. That's all fine.
Ronny smarting. Jesus Christ.
I can put you in.
Do you like sucking your mom's cock?
No, definitely not.
No, you don't.
No.
You look like a registered sex offender.
I like sucking your mom's
definitely.
cock.
You do that? Oh wow, lovely.
Yeah, you definitely do look like that.
Yo, Mark.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
I'm fine. How are you?
You look like a faggot. Are you actually a faggot?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I
Yo,
am. You better watch out your anus, buddy. You better watch out your anus. I will destroy your anus.
Oh my god.
Because you're gay.
Mark,
You're a faggot.
what the hell? Oh, lovely.
Right. This is going really well, Ronny.
Yeah, definitely.
What the hell?
Oh.
You kicked out the wrong dude, you asshole.
Yeah, I noticed
What a
something is
retard.
going on. This is not
What a
me.
retard.
I am.
This
totally,
isn't me either.
I'm totally a retard.
Yo.
That's completely true. Oh, lovely. It seems to be working. Well, some things are working fine.
Looks like it, but
Yeah,
if this
some
is the
things are
result.
working. This is the result, apparently so.
How much
kill yourself. No one loves
funny
you.
people are joining here?
I think
Yeah,
a
you
lot
let
of
them all
people-
in. Let them all in. Let them all in.
What the hell?
Well, it seems to be working at some point.
You're really funny. Stop talking. Stop talking. No one loves you.
No,
Yo,
everyone
turn
loves
off your
me.
TV. Ronnie, stop talking. Please stop talking.
You love me, come on.
No, I'm not, because I'm not gay.
Me neither. I have a girlfriend.
You look gay. You look pretty gay. How do you have a girlfriend? Would you?
I have a girlfriend, yes.
Is it real?
It is totally real.
Not imaginary. You sure?
It's sitting in front of me. It's a Mac. It's an iMac. That's my
Jesus
girlfriend.
Fuck
Christ.
Macs. No one likes Macs. Macs are completely retarded. You can get a really good PC.
Well,
going
I do
for, like,
agree
half
to
the price.
that. I do agree to that.
You can
Oh,
get like a good PC going for like half the price.
Okay, so my Mac Pro doesn't count either then for a computer?
He's right. He's right there, Ronnie. He
No!
might be afraid of gay guys, but he's right.
There's nothing wrong with a Mac. It's superior to Windows at all times.
How is it? Wait, hang on. How is it
But
superior
it
to
is
Windows?
overpriced.
It
Give me
is
one thing.
overpriced.
Hang on. Give me one thing about Mac that's superior to a Windows.
iOS. Mac OS is superior. Of course
Half the programs don't even run well on a Mac.
That's completely true. I will admit
But that's because it's superior.
Yeah, that's because it's superior. It only works with certain things. It also works with my Apple Watch. So.
Like I had Photoshop. 2 years in. Like your Mac freezes if you're doing Photoshop or if you're doing any heavy work.
I never really do that on this 2007 iMac. It doesn't run that anymore.
Yeah, exactly. See, it can't run.
Well, it's already old. Don't blame my Mac for being old.
Exactly. A PC you can get a really good PC for.
Well, I have a PC next to me. Okay.
Where are you guys from? Yo, Mark, where are you from?
He's from Amsterdam originally.
Where's that?
In the Netherlands. You know that lovely country with a lot of cheese and windmills?
The one with a lot of blonde people?
Oh, no. And I'm actually from Germany.
A lot of Aryan people.
And I'm from here.
Hitler.
Well, that guy lived in Germany many years ago. That's completely true.
Hitler. Are you a Nazi?
Definitely not.
Ooh,
Well, he's
you're
our
German.
Germanic friend, so to say.
You're German. Why are you not a Nazi?
Our Aryan brother.
Aryan Brotherhood. Okay. Well, actually,
Is an Aryan brother.
Aryan brother. Oh, lovely.
Unseren Führergott.
God, how do you even get those words in the first place? What the hell?
Führergott?
Heil Hitler, Heil Hitler, Heil Hitler, Heil Hitler.
No, we don't say that.
No.
Heil Hitler. Fuck you, Heil Hitler.
Oh, lovely. Oh, yeah. Well,
How much more people do we have in the waiting list?
I don't know. It doesn't really show it to me in the first place.
Let them all in. Hit admit all. Hit admit all. Admit all. There you go.
Сука, блядь, сука, блядь, сука, блядь,
Well, it seems to be working after 2 years.
блядь, сука, блядь.
What the hell? All right, Ronnie.
You're doing it back off YouTube.
Okay, that runs really too far. I mean, that is what you get apparently with a Zoom party. So that's something I can't show, so we have to cut it off. We have to set some rules. Why do people don't follow the rules? Which is lovely, by the way. Let's see what we can do. I will get Mark into a new invitation. Okay, yay! Okay. So, No, I don't want to save it. Okay, so that one is working now. Okay, people, we have some rules, which we actually explain in like all the other things, which was actually going too far, that other one. I will give Mark the new details and then we will actually decide. Okay, which this is actually going too far, people. I just told also, yeah, I will actually put it in chat as well, because that's something I won't do. That's actually basic Zoom party rules again, people. So, basic Zoom rules. Okay, let's wait for Mark. Yay!
Hello!
Hello!
Hallo!
Ja, hallo!
Wat gebeurde er? Crashte de boel?
Nee, ik heb, I just
Je
ended
hebt
the
gewoon
meeting.
gestopt.
I just ended the meeting. The stream is still in progress, by the way. But people were not able to follow the rules, apparently.
I was already afraid that was going to happen because he was going to invite all his friends in.
Well, actually,
It was funny for a few minutes, but
no, the fact is, I set rules, and the basic Zoom rules are actually there. So yeah, I have a lovely key on my keyboard, which are programmed to end the meeting instantly. And that actually, it shouldn't work normal, but it doesn't apparently.
you gotta give him some credit. They trolled us.
Yeah, and
He was kind of funny.
true.
He was kind of funny, but yeah, a bit childish.
A
As
bit,
usual.
a tiny bit.
A tiny bit, especially the porn at some point. It's like, okay.
Okay, yeah. Shall we try it again, or
Well, I don't know. I mean, talking to these, I don't know, 12-year-old boys or whatever their age is.
Okay, follow the simple rules.
I did get a weird message that like Zoom was updating or something.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Yeah, that's possible.
I was afraid somebody was sending me some kind of virus because you never can, trust these guys. Something's updating. I don't know. I make a connection through the web, so I didn't accept it and didn't see it anymore.
Me neither. I didn't accept it either, but it's true. So I won't put it in chat now. So I actually blocked that out. So that's actually quite sad that people still, even when the rules are pretty clear, people don't really follow. But it worked. We were getting people in. Not
Did it work? Yeah. Actually, it was like it's a little bit like the old MSN, but then with video. Looks a bit. It's just a little bit like that. What are you typing?
Actually, just a very simple message that they can get the ID, which actually send you if they can actually follow the rules. Very simple. Right. So it's actually quite sad that people really can't follow it. So
yeah, it was kind of funny, but I already heard on his voice. He's like, I don't know, 12 years old.
Well, actually, one person when we had that Mac conversation, that was actually quite a little.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah. A little bit.
A little bit. But people just don't be an asshole. That's just not. Even when we do like that, you have to be like over the age of 18 to actually join our channel. That doesn't mean we want porn in this.
Just one question: how can I zoom my camera? Because everything is in view now. Is there a way to zoom my camera more to me?
You should be.
I mean, there's nothing weird on the background, but I think your TV is a bit distracting.
True. You can also blur the background, I guess, or make something else.
I don't know if I can blur the background. Can I?
So, people, if you want to join, just ask for the key. So actually, when I put it in title, it worked, but people actually only see the title apparently. So that's actually a fault of me. But we
Oh
tried
yeah,
it.
nerds trying a Zoom tech party. So if you go to Zoom, you would see this channel or something.
No, actually, if you go to the title of the stream, you actually see
Yeah.
our Zoom ID and our password.
Right. Okay.
Which actually worked, but I won't do that anymore. So that doesn't really work. Well, actually, it does work, technically.
Oh, it does work. It does work in the wrong direction.
Yeah, because people can't really follow the rules, which is basically a shame. So that we aren't really that mature, because it's actually pretty easy. If you follow this, then you can say funny parts, but apparently not.
I'm actually surprised. You look surprised and annoyed.
Yeah.
I was already like, as soon as these guys joined us, like, oh god, no, this is not going right.
No, and when he actually showed the porn thing, I was actually okay. Apple logo on my keyboard and everything was disconnected. So except for the
Apple
stream.
logo.
The Apple logo. Yeah, I programmed the Apple logo in this lovely software.
All right.
So actually, then it will actually disconnect the chat, everything instantly.
So let's talk a little bit tech then. I found a little article. Maybe that's still interesting.
Okay.
To see that apparently Nokia is
Coming back.
well, they're not really coming back. They're actually selling less smartphones, but they're still the number 5 in Europe. It's selling
Yeah,
smartphones.
I read
so
something. I think
I'm a
it
bit
was
surprised about that.
I think I saw it on hardware.info actually, when I was browsing the web earlier today. Yeah, apparently they
They're
are.
number
because-
5. They have a market share of about 2%.
Wow. That's actually
Yeah, and still
still
Apple and Samsung are there. They're losing market share, and they're all losing it to Xiaomi.
Xiaomi.
I'm surprised to see Huawei as number 3, because I think for a lot of years we had HTC or LG or something there, or
No, well,
Sony.
HTC actually killed themselves with their latest flagships.
Yeah, that's not
So
doing
yeah,
really
they
well
did
there,
it
huh?
themselves.
It's weird because at some point they were a real contender to Samsung.
Ooh.
Are they even selling phones here in Europe? I don't know anybody who has an HTC.
Yeah, I'll actually update the stream info.
All right.
Well, apparently it worked for 27 minutes straight.
It's actually Europe and the US are selling just as much in phones. 1,450 million.
Wow.
Yeah, for a quarter at least. Include sales of Alcatel submarine networks and radio
Wow.
frequency systems.
Okay.
Right, that seems to be really odd.
That is really odd, actually, yeah.
Funny how Samsung and Apple are still ruling it after all these years. Samsung was already leading in, I don't know, 2000s.
Yeah, but Apple came in with iPhone in 27, so that
And
actually,
yeah, then they lost it. And then Nokia, I think Nokia was either above Samsung or right behind it.
I think it
And
was
then
right
after
behind
that,
it,
it plummeted like crazy.
Well, Nokia are really durable.
I can't hear you anymore, Ronny. Something wrong with your audio.
Okay, back. I pressed the wrong button. My fault. So yeah, that's actually quite funny. Actually, at Nokia, I still own one of those phones. Just when I go outside of the Netherlands, because they have actually a great reception and you can actually use them for kind of things. So yeah. And then the other thing, which is not really taggy, but that's actually related to the company I work for, is Ziggo is actually raising their prices again. with
Yeah.
2 whole euros, and I actually
I saw it. Yeah.
And I'm actually personally not happy with it. The only thing is it's only 2 euros, so that's actually better than we did like many years ago with all the different things that one person was paying 3.50 extra. So that's actually like 2 euros. That's okay. But I don't really understand it why, because when I have to calculate the packages again, the price per megabyte doesn't really follow anymore. It doesn't really add up. Only the most expensive contract, which we have, is actually still the best value for money.
Yeah. And how much is that?
Accordingly to hardware.info, because that's actually because they have a lovely thing. Without that, I have to log into my network. Internet Giga, that's actually our max we have, is 76 euros 50, which is actually the same price as it is right now. That's only like with the internet, and if you do TV and internet on the maximum speed we have is like 100 euros, and it is already
Right.
100 euros. So that's actually quite expensive.
It is. Yeah. I can imagine when I can remember when I started out. It was, I don't know. I paid about 60 euros per month, and now I'm at 105 or something. I mean,
Yeah,
it's a lot.
Yeah, it's actually quite a lot, and a lot of people are saying that. And I'm actually
You
not
did?
happy with it either.
No, you did get a lot of extra speed. I mean, they've been doubling the speed at some times, but
Because you actually paid for it yourself. A lot of people think
Yeah.
it's actually free, but you're actually paying it for yourself.
yeah, in the end, we paid for it ourselves. I mean, I have so much speed, but what I'm gonna do with it? I'm not even downloading anything anymore. Those times are far, far away, and that was the only thing I actually was needed it for. So,
Yep.
or gaming, but gaming now is so efficient online. Yeah, I don't know. It's not really faster or slower.
Yeah, true. So I will give people another chance. They have to follow the rules, otherwise you'll get instantly kicked. Just to give it another try, we have to try it. People are still some mature people. I have faith. I have not. In people, I don't have faith in anyone, even not in
Nope.
you.
Ah,
I don't
thank you very much, Ronny.
I don't even have faith in my nephew, which I never had.
I love you too.
Yeah, I know. So actually, I'm not really happy with that. People actually raising the prices again, which is actually quite sad. But people are actually calling. Yeah, it's getting 2 euros more expensive. And I said, yeah. So what's actually the issue then? Yeah, it's getting 2 euros more expensive. And I said, well, again, what's the issue? What do you want from me? Yeah, I want a discount, or I will leave to KPN because they don't raise the prices.
Yeah.
I said, well, I'll have to tell you, companies like Ziggo can actually raise the prices if they need to. We have to pay every year. We have to pay like a correction on the money. I don't know what the translation is in English, but in Dutch it is inflatiecorrectie.
Inflation, yeah, I think it's inflation in English.
Yeah, I don't know really. I never really checked that word out in English. But actually, yeah, we have to follow it. And some companies will actually pay it for you. What you don't understand is that you actually pay the company back at some point. So we just say, well, that's actually what all companies do. Even KPN, Vodafone, which is actually Ziggo, are all doing the same thing, guys. So we are all.
I have some card holders who are abusing it. Like, yeah, we changed the conditions. We did not really change prices, but we changed conditions. I mean, we informed them, and if you change conditions, you can just cancel the card. You can always cancel the card, so it's not an issue. But and then you have these people. Yeah, I don't like the new conditions. I want to cancel right now. So, well, we're not even using the card, so I can do that for you. Yeah, well, I used it, and then they never used it. They just used it as a prerequisite to to cancel their subscription. But people are just stupid. I mean, they think we don't see or anything. I don't know.
Apparently they think, yeah. So yeah, and a lot of people say that, yeah, I'm going to leave Ziggo. So I actually responded to their Facebook message. And I said, well, then you leave.
Yeah, then leave. Go away.
Go away. If you don't want to pay it because you think that only Ziggo is doing that, yeah, it's always bad. Wi-Fi is bad. So I actually gave him a counter question. And I said, okay, then I will ask you, what is Wi-Fi? And I will tell you, your modem is not Wi-Fi. So I will give you a hint. Your modem is not Wi-Fi. So what is internet? Your modem is not the internet. So what is internet for you? But I will give you a hint. It's not your modem. And then they shut it up because they all gave me the wrong answer. So and I said, you all passed for being stupid. This is not internet and this is not Wi-Fi. You're all thinking it wrong. Wi-Fi is just a wireless connection between you and your modem. It doesn't have to do anything with internet.
People are messing up the terms Wi-Fi, internet, 4G. They don't really understand what it means. For them, everything's internet. And they don't see any difference. So.
And they also think that 5G is actually like a radio antenna. And I said, no, it's not a radio antenna. It's actually a wave.
Yeah.
So actually people don't know. So I actually gave them the counter question. Actually pretty normal question. So I also give them the answer to the questions. But they still didn't understand. Because for them Wi-Fi is internet. That is what Wi-Fi means to other people. So that I actually know. So and then all those people gave the answer which was wrong. And I said, well, in that case you don't deserve internet. First learn what it is before you actually complain. See the waiting room. Admit I am messy. Okay, message him.
Did I miss it? Oh God.
Only join.
Maybe we should call ourselves nerds trying a Zoom tech party. Beware with sex offenders, like the last guy suggested. Maybe that helps to keep people away.
Okay, so I will give him only join if you can follow the rules. Okay.
Or you will tell your mom.
Tell your mom, really.
You'll tell your mom that you're abusing us. We're getting abused all day by customers, so we're used to
Oh, that's definitely true. We are getting... So, you can see the waiting room apparently. So I can only. So the next time I won't invite you as a guest, but I will invite you as an admin, as a host.
Yay!
So I will admit him, but I will remove that guy instantly, or I instantly kick this whole thing if it goes wrong.
Good.
I will actually press the end button here immediately. Alt Q.
I am Messi. At least you know something about football. That's good.
I don't know anything about football, so because I don't really follow football. I don't care about football. The only thing I did is I think it's gay to run behind a ball and then actually put it.
You're
into...
gay.
Oh, he left already. Okay, then bye.
Yeah. Well, you said the word gay. Maybe that turned him off.
So I don't really know actually anything about football.
I do. I know a lot about football.
I don't really care. That's also the other part. Why should I care about football?
Well, this is a popular sport. What do you care about, Ronny? Do you even care about yourself?
Actually, no.
I don't care about anyone. Fuck the world. So the European Committee confirmed that everybody who can't fly should get their money back.
Oh
God. Oh God. Getting crazy about these people. Every day I get these phone calls. I booked a flight. Can I get my money back? Well, maybe you should cancel your flight first. Why? I paid it with a credit card. Well, we're not the airline. We're just a facilitator.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of people actually think wrong about credit cards. Even I know that part. So yeah, that's
they just read like you can get money back, and then they immediately get their card, call the number on the back, say, "I want my money back." Well, you didn't book the flight with us, so what are you expecting from me?
No, what do you expect in the first place? Yeah, definitely.
I had these people that just come in. Yeah, I want my money back. Well, why? Well, I booked through the credit card. I said, no, you paid with the credit card. Yeah, but it says the credit card is... I said, well, what did the airline say? Well, nothing yet. I said, well, go to the airline. But I still paid with the credit card. I said, yes, but the airline didn't say you're canceled. So you have to try first to rebook or cancel. And if a problem occurs, please come back to us. We can help you. But they were still angry as well. It's like, okay, whatever.
True.
So now I had an angry African guy who didn't succeed in taking money for the ADM, and then he was angry because
Wow.
he said he was a good customer and we blocked his card.
Wow, that's okay.
Yeah, he was taking thousands of euros out of the ATM, and then at some point the card says, "Well, I mean, this is enough. This is not a bank card." So at some point, yeah, it stops. He was really angry.
Okay.
Do people want to join?
Now we give it another try. So I'll actually say follow rules.
Follow rules, or we will tell your mom. Very simple.
So people, if you want to join, feel free to do so, but follow the gutter. It's very easy. So the rules are actually no porn, no sexual things, no hate, crime, immature. Very simple rules, you can all follow it. Unless you're like 5 years old, they don't even know what mature is. So yeah, actually, yeah. I was actually also in the action today because I actually was looking for like if they have any cheap things, which is actually quite interesting. But the whole computer section was empty because people are still buying all those crap which you don't need. I think a lot of people did that on my advice because they said, hey, they have TP-Link, they have all that there. So I think a lot of people are buying it because I told them so. I mean, you can't be wrong, but if you pay network things, you only pay like 10 euros per item, which is normally like 20 euros. So
At least your Action sells crap. I mean, my Action doesn't sell anything. You can just get €5 headphones and that kind of stuff.
yeah,
Burnable CDs. Nobody buys them anymore, but apparently they sell them. So
yeah, true.
well, you know, my Action has like a section that's like as wide as my desk. That's about this, so to say, with just like this cheap computer stuff, like a throwaway mouse for €5 that you, if you just need a mouse very urgently, that's about it. That's the stuff that they have, but I think you lost your audio again, Ronnie. Your audio, it's gone.
Okay, there it is again. I didn't press a button. It was actually my modem turning on and off. So I was actually on 4G for a second. It's actually this modem that is great for consumer work. But when I actually start streaming, at some point it will say, do it yourself.
Jesus Christ. Tired.
Yeah, I'm also getting tired. But actually I had a lot of people.
I even started at 12, but
Well, I started at 9. It was actually quite busy today.
Camilo Alvarez.
I don't know what I'm looking at, but
Looks like some anime.
anime. Oh, that's old school. Oh.
Look at that.
I didn't really watch it for like many years now. Actually, I watched like Dragon Ball and other anime. But I never really watched it again. For like 5 years ago, the last actually saw something anime.
Well, at least he's not showing porn.
No, some people actually mature.
It was like an invasion, and then weird Arab songs, porn. Like,
what language is these subtitles?
I don't know. I can't see.
Well, actually, it shows some subtitles. I don't even know what language it is. But because of copyright, guy, I have to move you out. Stop video.
It's quite brutal anime.
Yeah, I have to mute the video guy person because that's actually not with the guidelines. The guidelines tell me you can't show that.
Well, at least at the first try we got some girls in, although I think they're very underage. But
True. Seriously, people really think they can show like a video, which we can for like a few seconds, but to goodness there was no audio because I muted the audio in the first place. So actually, you can still join. We have still like a few minutes left, or 10 minutes before we actually have to cut off. Because
Yeah.
Mark is to go to work tomorrow, I guess. Do you have work tomorrow or do you have a day off?
No. This week I'm working every day.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Saturday, Sunday. No,
No,
next week I only have 2 days of work and then I have 3 days off.
Actually, I think it was like next week. I'm actually off on a Thursday.
Wow. Yeah, because of Hemelvaartsdag.
Yeah, and actually, I always work on Hemelvaartsdag normally.
Wow. Ascension Day. Yay.
Yes, normally I work on that day, but now I'm actually free, so for work, so that's actually quite cool.
Wow.
Yay! Not that I really care because there's nothing to do anyway, so I'd rather work than I do anything.
There's literally nothing to do. I think I will use the 3 days to start work on my house. I took the decision to start patching everything up, and that means really patching up because I've lived here for 10 years now. And beside the painting work that we all did when I started living here, and a little bit of patching up here and there, never did anything. So
Yeah,
everything
I
has to
think
be
I will actually
redone.
then next week I'll actually use that Thursday to actually reinstall like wall sockets. Actually install new wall sockets, new plugs, new Ethernet plugs, new cables. And actually I will install my new cameras and my new camera system outside. So yay! Because when we actually renovated here, they actually destroyed my cables. And they actually closed my cable hole. So I don't know why I told them not to do that, but they did.
Always have a clean cable hole.
So actually, yeah, so that's actually quite funny. So yeah, that's actually what I think I will go to do, and I will install some new Wi-Fi access points.
You can come to me and you can rip off the wallpaper.
No, you can do that yourself. That's something I will do. And I will actually have to work on the woodwork. Some wood is actually getting rotten, so I actually have to replace that whole wood. LG K9. Okay, do you have
Working
an LG
on the
phone?
old wood. LG phone's good. I used to have LG phone.
Don't swear.
I had a G4.
Maybe LG itself is good. But
there was nothing wrong with that phone. It was a good phone. I loved it.
But the customer
LG
support
G4.
from LG, no way in hell.
I never used customer support. It was updated every once in a while. It was a great phone. Good screen, good camera. Nothing wrong. They have another versions. I think the versions that came after LG G5 were not that great, but
yeah,
nothing wrong with LG phones. I love it. There's like Sony phones. I started out with my first smartphone was an X2.
Wow.
And yeah, it was actually I can show it. Wait, because I have a collection of all my phones right behind me.
Wow. You
would be surprised.
Do you also collect your phone whore? Okay.
No, I'm not a photo. I just like to collect stuff. I actually have them all here. Let me see.
Wow.
Do you have that one here? No, not that one. No. Let me see if I can find the LG one. Oh yeah, this is the LG one, and this is the Sony. So it used to be this one.
Wow, old school. Oh, those bezels.
It's not that old school. It looks a bit clunky, but actually it's also quite heavy. It's way heavier than nowadays. But this thing is only, I don't know, 4 years old, 5 years old. It's not that old. And the back is, it's all right.
Well, it's still an LG.
I think I could have changed the back into something shiny or something, if I remember correctly. But it was a great phone. Does it even work still? Let me check.
I don't know. Maybe your battery is depleted.
No, I checked a few phones a while ago, and some were still working. How the hell does it switch on? I don't even know anymore. Oh, here. Was on the back. Let me see if it still switches on. No. Yeah, the bezel. It's like the bezel was supposed to be blackish, but I think it rubbed off, so now it's a bit more metal. But it was a great phone. It was really slim. That was the good thing. Look, for a few years ago, this was really good. So you can easily fit it in your pocket like this, or like a girl, like this in your back.
Ah.
All girls put their phone in the back pocket. I don't know why. But it's so stupid. Like, why do you all do that? Like, why is it a trend to put your phone in your back pocket? Even my sister did it, and she's just in her 40s.
I don't know. Maybe it's just like a thing to girls actually put
Yeah,
something
I
there.
don't know. I've never seen a guy do that, so.
Me neither. I have
really
my
weird.
wallet in my back, but that's how men.
I always
actually-
have it in my right pocket here.
Well, actually,
I even still have a wallet. A lot of young people don't even have a wallet anymore.
Oh, if you call a wallet like in my Apple Watch, that has a wallet. But do
Oh,
you mean
shut up.
that wallet, or do you mean a real leather wallet?
Shut up. Well, I have good news about Apple, but I cannot spread it to the world yet.
What? American Express supports finally Apple Pay?
I cannot say anything about that. They do in the US though.
Yeah, that's old school. That's already old.
We get a training. We get a training about it, how to use it.
It's very simple. But
And I will
if
say, I don't know. I don't have an Apple phone. I think Apple is grapple.
well,
see
actually,
anyway.
if I actually know a lot of people that actually support Apple Pay or actually banks, I think they will use their stupid app, which barely works, to use control Apple Pay, because even when Apple has their great bank function, no one actually used.
I'm not sure, because if we connect it to our app, I mean, American Express is not a bank, is not a bank card. So it would be then supported by our own app, I guess. I don't think it will be supported by any bank.
I don't know.
It will be good, because then Apple Pay is supported basically everywhere, I think. Oh, your phone cuts out again. No audio.
Yay!
Yay!
I don't like my modem, really. My modem can't keep up. My modem is constantly
Your audio was going crazy. I don't know what's doing now, but
Oh, it should work. It's actually
it
my
was
modem. Yeah, my modem is
completely clipping.
Yeah, it's my modem that keeps doing that. It keeps doing that to all my other devices except for my iPhone 6.
Why don't you get a new modem?
Well, the fact is, it has to do with that this Giga modem is not designed to do all this. So actually what you basically should do is basically create your own Wi-Fi network and then do all of that. But you have to put your modem in bridge mode, which my modem does. My modem is in bridge mode, so my modem doesn't send out any Wi-Fi. But the downside is, it's just the modem that can't handle the internet traffic. It's just not designed to do video conferencing, having a phone connected as a webcam, which actually works pretty well. My webcam works. The only thing
Why don't you get another modem?
The fact is, I can't get myself another modem. Can you let us in? Sure, if you can follow the rules, Mr. Fortnite Bob and Knick Kerr at middle. So
Is this going wrong?
Actually, I don't know. But
Hey
we see
man, hey man,
Fortnite.
what's the commotion about? What's the commotion about?
Oh, I see Fortnite. I like Fortnite.
Ronnie, what's the commotion about, bro?
I don't know. I'm actually sad about my modem. I want to throw it out of the window.
Ronnie has some sound issues.
Ronnie,
I don't have sound issues.
Yes,
Ronnie,
he has some
what's the
sound
commission
issues.
about, bro? What's up, man? Speak to me.
I'm
Speak to
always speaking to you. You know that. I love
What's
to
wrong?
speak to you.
What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with the commotion, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm so sad right now. Are you my shrink?
He wants to make a little confession.
Quit pranking me, guys. Guys, quit pranking me.
So, Mr.
On-
Fortnite Bob, do you play Fortnite currently?
On your
to your
knees.
name?
Yeah, I play Fortnite. How'd you know?
I play
Well-
Fortnite too.
Because of your name.
no, you
it says
don't. It's under your
Fortnite
name.
Bob. So yeah, I do play Fortnite from time to time. Actually, also
Oh,
during
yeah.
work. So,
Hey.
listen.
Do you know who Ninja is? Ninja?
Yeah, I follow that guy. Well, actually, I did, but years
Yeah,
ago.
I used to play with them. We used to run duos back in the day.
Back in the old day. And that
Yeah.
means like 10 years ago, actually like a year ago.
But then he
Wait,
switched up on
man.
me. He switched up on the fame.
Wait, man. So Ronnie, you say you play Fortnite?
Yes, I do. Actually, yes.
Let's see it, man. Let's see a Fortnite floss. Let's go.
Well, we are going to play Fortnite within like 2 minutes. Then we actually cut off the stream, so...
Let's see someone do a Fortnite floss, boys.
Oh, we should.
Yes.
Wow, we should be able
Why did you
to.
do a Fortnite floss?
I don't have a camera on my computer.
Of course.
Of course.
I'll buy a
convenient.
webcam. Only if I'm a cam girl.
Of course.
There's nothing wrong with the webcam.
Go ask your
Costs
mom
money.
to give you some money.
My mom only gives me blowjobs, so.
Well, you can ask her credit card details or ask Mark for a credit card.
Yes, I'm very good with credit cards.
Yes,
But
he's
it's only
very
for
good.
18 plus, so
He's very good at it.
very good.
Ronnie, I want
here.
to see you Fortnite dance.
I can do Fortnite
Well,
dance.
Actually,
on,
now I
man.
also want to see a Fortnite dance, Ronnie.
Good job, Ronnie.
Yeah, I know. Mark, you can do the other one. Come on. Do the Christmas
Oh,
one.
I can't do the floss. My back is not good enough.
Come on. No, no.
Okay, you
do-
guys got this, Fortniters. Come on.
Come on, Mark. Do one dance. Come on.
No, I just
Yes?
did the thing.
Okay. Well, yay.
Yeah,
Hey,
applaud.
you did it. You
Applaud
did
yourself.
It. You did it, Mark. Very good.
Good job, Mark.
Yes.
And how did it feel, Mark, to do that?
Very
want
good.
to make a
Feels
picture?
very liberating. Feels very liberating.
Wow. That's good.
I do it at work as well. I'll just stand up and
Can
then
we
say,
get on a level of emotion? I have a question.
Oh, you have a question, and that is:
Of course.
you like food? You like apple? Is that your question?
What is the average penis size for a 17-year-old? I'm sorry, can't.
I don't know. Mark, do you have that answer to that question?
No, I usually don't deal in boys, so
Well, you can ask Google.
Google's
Ask
a
Google.
bitch.
Okay, you can
Hey.
also use something else like
Yeah, watch
Bing.
language, man.
Use Bing, for example. Mm.
Me and
Hey, Bing.
Tifu stream if you guys want to watch us later.
Well,
Bing.
Mark, should we play some Fortnite and cancel the stream now?
No, let me play some Fortnite with the boys. Come on, guys.
sure. No, I'm up for some Fortnite.
Oh,
Squads, boys.
definitely.
Come on. Come on, Fortniters. Let's play some squads.
So,
No, we already did some dancing.
Yes, we already did some dancing. That's true.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking nerd!
Yep.
Okay, right.
It was already going a little bit better than the last time.
Yeah, a
The
little bit
conversation
better.
was a little bit more serious.
A little bit more serious, so people, if you want to know something about your penis size because you're like a 17-year-old, ask Google. We can't do anything with that. We are not doctors. I have no MD. I have a TD, so I'm a tech dude. I'm a tech dude instead of a medical dude. So that's actually written on my name. So yeah, if you want to know, just ask Google or go to the library.
It's usually that girls are scared for penises, but in this case,
Yeah, so just go there, ask Google, ask your doctor if your penis size is right.
I
don't know.
do wonder: are there any people over 18 using Zoom? It doesn't sound like it.
I don't know actually.
There's a lot of little children using it
course.
apparently.
Apparently so, yeah. What I'll actually do, guys, is that we will cancel the stream. And we will quit it, and then we will try it another time, so people will then be a little bit more mature. And then I will open up the stream again. It seems to be working.
It is a funny way to do things. I mean, invite people in. It's
Yeah.
annoying that they didn't switch their cameras on. I mean,
That's-
otherwise you
that-
would have.
Yeah, otherwise that will be actually more fun. So next stream, shall we try it again somewhere this week? Shall we do this on a Friday evening for like 40 minutes? Just give it a try. If Mark's up
sure.
for it. And then we'll actually not do actually a tech party, but a fun party with some tech things. I don't know.
Can we not play some Fortnite and stream it to Zoom, or is that not allowed?
We can actually. I can do that. I can play Fortnite while we're actually doing that.
That would be fun. Yeah, we're
yeah,
playing Fortnite anyway. So.
Then I have to do some setup here to actually get my computer up to speed. So actually my Mac Pro underneath to actually do the streaming work. Since that is like a 2x Xeon processor on board, so that can actually handle all that. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Yeah, definitely.
Friday is fine. I mean, I'm off at 4 o'clock. You lost
Okay.
audio again. Oh, no, it's back.
No, it's not. It doesn't say I'm disconnected here, so my modem is still on.
No, you lost it for a little bit of seconds, but doesn't
Okay,
matter.
so what I will do, we will cancel the stream and I will say good night. I will say cheers.
Bye. Shall we play one